So the desk, once again, is in a terrible positioning for lighting. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, the Hexagon Challenge is back.
This is one man's journey. A journey which will see him travel the world in search of the unattainable. Some say it is impossible, and he has more chance of Taylor Swift removing that restraining order. Who will he meet? Will he handle a strange cuisine? And how many times will he be sacked this time? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hexagon Challenge 2.
Something else is back. Baba is back. He's back as a shit scout. People who have not watched the series from the beginning, this was a man that was with us right at the beginning save. I think he was a 17-year-old, and he was a goal machine. 13 goals, 14 games. Season after got a little bit injured, was sold to Ghent in Belgium. I brought him back when we went to Saudi Arabia, and he was a goal machine. And then 3 seasons that I was there, he's retired at El Ettifaq. Actually, they released him. I brought him in on a trial, as you can see down there, to see if he was any decent. He wasn't decent, so I thought, he was 33-year-old. I thought, I really want to stick him around because he's a legend. I offered him a position as a scout, knowing he was a shit scout, and he just retired and has now become a shit scout, at least for the rest of his contract, I guess, and we'll see if I continue to take him with me. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, the Hexagon Challenge is back. I know it has been a long time. It's been about 2 or 3 months since the last episode. Thank you for the people who have stuck around. I know what's going to go on here now. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm surprised. When our last episode was about 380 subscribers, I could be wrong, but I think it was about 380 subscribers. We're now at 407, so since the last episode, we've gained subscribers, which I'm surprised that I didn't think that would happen. I thought it would drop, and I'd expect it to drop, why not? So thank you to the people that have stuck around. Thank you to the people that have subscribed, and if you have subscribed for the, this is probably what's happened. You've subscribed for the last video I did on YouTube, which was the class of 2017. I mean, that save, it's actually on my computer somewhere. I've just not loaded it since I did that episode. So if you want that back, let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat. I'm not streaming. Let me know in the comments below. But thank you for watching this episode. Thank you for sticking around. Let's crack on with this save, because we're still with Zamalek, and I'm not going to go through what has happened in the last fucking 15-16 years. Obviously you can see what's won on the intro screen. We are still with Zamalek. I have played through the last couple of days because I've not played Football Manager since probably that day that I did the Football Manager 2017. I've just stayed away from FM altogether. Just needed a kind of a break, so it's been about 3 months break. So the last couple of days I wanted to get back into it. Football started again, the season started again, and it makes me want to play Football Manager. So I've played a lot of games. We played 17 games in the league. The last episode was the loss in the Super Cup final against Wadi Degla. So we played all these games since, which is all Premier League games. We've only lost 3 of them, only drawing 1, so we're pretty good. As you can see, we're top of the league by 1 point. It's pretty close at the moment, but we're still top. I'm not going to go through everything because you know, we'll pick it up together. We'll pick it up. I'm trying to think. There has been transfers though. The window has just shut. The January transfer window has just shut. I sold Marus. He's gone on a free transfer. I kind of regret selling him now. I didn't realise I was second left back, but it was on high wage, and I needed to clear that $3,000 that he was on. And we brought in Mosat Abdel Rahman. Rahman is a player that I've looked at for about a year now. Hummed and hard about bringing him in. Decided we need to bring him in. He's on equal wage with Kangang, our highest paid player, and he looks 28-year-old Egyptian, 5 caps. For me, is the midfield holding player we need. Determination's a little bit low. I have a team full of, if you've been watching the save, I'd just love to bring the determined players in, at least 14, higher than 14 at least. He's at 9, but I think he'll do alright. He's just played his debut. He'll come on as a substitute, I think. We bought him for £120,000, and I think he'll be the rock we need in this midfield. Now, we're not going to go for everything. What's happened? Well, as you can see, we're top of the league. Happy days. Cam Gang, 15 goals. I mean, let's look at this. He's played 29 games for us. He's scored 29 goals. He is Maurice Cam Gang. I described him. I remember describing. I've not gone back and watched this episode, but I remember describing him when I brought him in as the Eric Cantona of Manchester of Zamalek, and I said that because he's a little bit volatile. We all know what Eric Cantona was like. He was a bit of a character, to put it that way, and he I think he will do well. He has done. He's absolute goal machine. 29 games, 29 goals. Let's see how he does in the Champions League today. What a goal machine! We're playing. I don't even know what we're in. I don't even know what we're in. We're in the primarily round of the Champions League. So obviously we win these 2 games, we go into the first round, then we go into the second round. The draws have already been made. So if we get past Racing, whoever they are, we will either play, I think they're Malayan, yeah. We'll play them or them from Madagascar. And if we get through that, then we go into the second round and we could either play MC Alger, who we remember from USM Alger. We'll play them. Sorry, our rivals when we was in Algeria. We could possibly play. I don't know. We'll see. We'll go there. We'll get there. I'm waffling. You can tell I've not done Football Manager for 3 months. I'm absolutely waffling. We're already 5 minutes in. I do apologise. So we're just going to play the first leg because we're going to absolutely thrash them. I should imagine they're a shit team. Let's see what their key player looks like. 19-year-old centre back. Doesn't look very good. So I've already picked the team because I'm trying to cut down on the waffling as much as possible. Why not? And we are going to go for the team very quickly. Hamad Sayam is the 18-year goalkeeper that I think I've only really been playing him mainly this season. Yeah, I have given him a couple of games last season when he was 17. He's absolutely just flourished in the last couple of days that I've been playing it. He's really improved. I think he was 3-star at the beginning of the season. Maybe 2.5, I can't remember. But he's really flourished. He's still missing a lot of attributes in this area, so it's a bit of a risk to play him. But I have given the number 1 jersey in a way. He's number 30, but he's played the majority of the games this season, and he's done pretty well. Mansour at right back, Hanan Sayad and Ghaffar are our 2 centre backs, both youth prospects at this club. 21-year-old and Ghaffar is 20-year-old, both youth prospects, both absolutely smashing it. Our number 1 and 2 centre back really, and Mohamed Marous is an 18-year-old left back. If you remember, guys, I like my youth. I've really been using it down here at Zamalek, and we're continuing to do that. He's going to play at left back, and Raham comes in for his first game, his first real start. Fahim is alongside him. Magsby, Talat, Fatih, and Kamgang, the machine, is up front. Now I've just changed this literally before I started recording. I've decided to swap Kamgang to a complete forward, and I'm going to play Talat as a trickquist. I can't never say that word, but you know what the word is. I'm shit at pronunciation. I've not done Football Manager for 3 months. I'm sure you've missed my shit pronunciations. Put them back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's submit the team and let's crack on, because I mean it's not going to be. There you go. We can't look beyond. It's not going to be a hard game, this, and I kind of think playing Kamgang, the goal machine that he is, against a shit team like this, no offence to them, he's a little bit mean, but we're going to go with it. I'm going to go with the assistant manager. He's not done very well, but we're going to stick with that anyway. And we're going to see, as we're playing in our purple kit. I don't remember playing in purple kit very often. I like the look of it, and it's not going to be obviously an early highlight. We are going to get highlights. I can't speak. Mansour now with the ball. Kamgang, Fateh, he should have been at 1-0 there. And like I say, it's not going to be, you know, it's going to be an easy game, I think. The reason you may hear in a minute when we get a highlight, the computer kick up, it's going to start now. The computer's still not fixed. I'm back in work now. I'm going to get it fixed. I expect any minute now to start revving up. It's not. There you go. It is. On demand. A little bit delayed just to wind me up. I need to fix the fan on it. And I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm going to go and get it paid to be fixed. I don't know. But 1-0. Ghaffar heads it along, and Sayad kind of volleyed in, I suppose. We're 1-0 up, and it's looking like we're going to be to the next round pretty easy. It could be a high-scoring game, this. Hence why we're not going to play both legs. We're just going to show one leg, because this episode probably will be pretty long anyway, of me waffling and getting used to cutting out the waffle as much as possible. And Magby, with the pace that he has, fires it in. It's pinged-ponged around, but it's been picked up by the goalkeeper. So I just kind of wanted to say, really, the Man United save that I started, I mean, I imagine a lot of people subscribe for that because the views are quite high, really. Talata's just scored an absolute belter. This is third of the season. So I don't know if... That was kind of me coming away from the Hexagon. I started that saying to kind of come away from the Hexagon challenge and kind of refresh it, and I still didn't feel anything to it. To be without boring you, I've not been, well, I wasn't in the right place 3 months ago, 4 months, 5 months ago, 6 months ago. I really wasn't in the right place with myself mentally and everything else. I'm not going to bore you, but that's why there's been a really big break from it all. But I'm better now. I'm feeling a lot better in myself, and that's why we're back with it. So I don't know what to do with the football manager, with the what do you call it, Man United save. I don't know what to do. If people really, really want it, I guess I can do a video on it. I guess a series on it, but I would favour to do the Hexagon challenge, if that makes sense, because I do want to do for FM18. Probably my beta save will be Manchester United. Last year for this year's version, it was Newcastle United. But I think we'll go back to my home roots, I think. What we're going to do here, I don't know what we're doing. Don't get complacent here. Just try and keep them motivated, because they are looking a little bit complacent apparently. We're 2-0 up. We've had 21 shots. 10 have only been on target. We really should be more than 1-0 up. Kamgang maybe not really enjoying this role as a complete forward. I may change it in a minute. As Gafar has the ball, Fateh hit the post. Another youngster there, Fateh. I think he's 20 now, but he's just got his first cap for Egypt. How old is he? He's 20. He just got his first cap for Egypt. He's got 5 caps now. Just went with the Africa Cup of Nations. And all of a sudden, the second half has just flown away. We better make some changes. I'm going to put him back as a poacher. He doesn't seem to be doing much. Talat I'm going to bring off. I'm trying to think who to bring on. What we will do is we'll just do that. No, we're going to play 2 up front. That's what we're going to do. We're going to bring on Abdel Gamdi, or Ghani, Abdel Ghani even, who is another youngster. I know, surprise, surprise. 16-year-old. On his debut, actually scored 2 goals. On his debut, actually scored 2 goals in the league. So pretty decent stats there for a 16-year-old. 2.5 star ability already, and I think can really grow. And I think he's being tutored, or has been tutored, or still is probably being tutored by Kamgang. We'll stick him up there and see how he enjoys that. And then we'll just look at some tired legs. Probably bring Fateh off as he's looking pretty tired. I can never pronounce his first name. I can never pronounce his second name either. But Ayanda Mafemba, waste of money. Shit player. Really disappointed with bringing him in, to be honest with you. And I'm just going to do that and swap that around. Well, he doesn't enjoy playing in that role. It's probably best keeping him over there then. And just do that then. Just keep it like that. We'll keep it like that, as we should now finish the game off. Probably will be no more highlights. Probably will be the end of the game. It looks like it is going to be. We're going to finish it 2-0. And pretty boring, but welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hexagon Challenge. So there's going to be no routine of, because I'm back in work now, and it's going to be 2-1, nearly 2-1. There's going to be no routine of a video every Monday or yet. Let's just get back into it. I need the computer to be fixed as well. As you can hear, it's revving up like a jet plane, and I'm not happy with that. But we will eventually get into some routine. But as of yet, there's no routine. I'm going to try and do a couple of videos a week. A couple of videos a week I should be able to with my schedule. But I just can't say every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. But we'll get there. But we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with the Champions League. That's what we're going to focus on for the rest of this season. We've seen last season, we won the league, didn't we? If you remember correctly, guys. We won the league last season. Quite comfortably, really. And this season, at the moment, we're 1 point ahead of Ismaili, but I still believe we will go on and win the league pretty comfortably come the end of the season, as Al Hilal, Wadi Degla just failed to improve their squads once again and are just slipping down and not really challenging us. But I think, as I said, we're going to focus mainly on the Champions League. I'm not going to bring you the second leg of the Premier League round. Maybe maybe do the 2 legs of the first round, and then if that makes sense, in the next episode, just to kind of keep the Champions League going, because I think that's what we will focus on now until the end of the season. Another clean sheet for Siam. happy days for the 18-year-old. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I do apologise about the background again. I know I moved the computer here. It was over there in the last episode. It's been here. It's probably maybe going to be down there on this wall maybe this week. I don't know. It could be over there. Who really knows where it's going to be? I'm not sure. But I hope the lighting is not too bad. And I don't know what to say. Yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I forgot how to end the video. I'll see you later. I don't know what you said. I think that's how you end the video.